yeah, you know it's on. Lights so bright from dusk till dawn. Free kicks, goals scored, hear the crowd roar. Then hit that subscribe button, cause football at your door. Fast runs down the wing every single game. Highlights, reactions, you'll never walk alone. Welcome to the channel, the football back. Welcome to the channel, ain't no going back. Like, comment, subscribe, join the team today. We're chasing every victory all the way. Kickoff starts now, no time to delay. Let's go! The football back!
Greetings, people. Welcome to the Football's Back News Roundup show. This is the show where we try and get all the latest news from around the football world and cram it into one show. Yeah. My name's Jasemwell Burton. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, I hope you've all been having a lovely day today, and I hope you're all enjoying the lovely sunshine that we've been having recently. Now I'm on Sky Sports. Yeah, Sky Sports website, yeah. Big up Sky Sports. Transfer Centre. Now I've got a story coming out of Anfield. Yeah, it's about Liverpool transfer story. It says Ezra Quansah transfer. Liverpool set to rival Arsenal for Aston Villa and England defender. Yeah, Quansah. Yeah, this is Paper Talk. Latest transfer news and headlines as Manchester United and Arsenal send scouts to watch Shakhtar Donetsk striker Kua Ilyas. Mohamed Salah set to earn more than 14 million per season in 2-year deal at the Turkish club that he's moved to. Yeah, so that's mad. 14 million, you know, per season in a 2-year deal. That's crazy. That's 28 million he stands to make in the next 2 years from playing for this Turkish side. That's crazy. Right, Manchester United duo Joshua Zirkzee and Altay Bayanda both set to leave. Okay, so Zirkzee and the next brother now from Manchester United are on their way out the door. But that Zirkzee one was supposed to leave from a long time, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? Because they haven't been feeling this guy for time. Like Ten Hag didn't like him. The other guy didn't like him. What's his name? The Portuguese dude who they had as manager. Yeah. And now this guy ain't feeling him either. Yeah, so because he's not performing consistently enough in it. And he don't get enough game time either. And the time that he did get mad game time under Ten Hag, he never really done nothing, man. Sad still. But I'm not going to blame him, man. He's in a shit team. Trust me, you'll watch him go to another team and fail. But at that time, under Ten Hag, and the team was shit. It's a little bit better now. The Manchester United team still. It's a lot better than it was when Ten Hag had it. It's more fluidity there now, a little bit more rigidness to their game. You know, they're not as scared and timid as they was to move the ball forward. It's like a lot has changed at Manchester United still since they got that Zirkzee guy. So I can see why they want to move him on still. Right, it says the top stories and transfer rumours from Friday's newspaper. So transfer news, Liverpool could rival Arsenal for the signing of Aston Villa defender Ezra Quansah as Andoni Areola desperately seeks a solution to his injury crisis. Okay, Daily Mirror. Yeah. Manchester United and Arsenal sent scouts to watch summer target Kua Ilyas score a perfect hat-trick for Shakhtar Donetsk, the Sun. Okay. Right, it says Mohamed Salah will earn 17 million, around 14.5 million a season after signing 2-year deal at the Turkish side. A record for the Turkish league. Yeah, so right, that's a record transfer, but it would be with Mo. It's not a joke. Like, yeah, they knew they was gonna have to pay some paper still. You might get him on a free, but you're gonna have to pay. The wages are gonna be crazy. You know what I mean? And they knew this still for Mo Salah. Not a joke, man. It's not a joke. He's gonna kill it in that league as well, boy. It's peak. Right, he will also receive. It kills it, you know. It goes, he will He will. That's how it's written. He will. Like, these people can't write. Sometimes I think I can't read, Trust me, sometimes I think my reading is atrocious. And it is. But you know what? These pussy holes can't write neither though. He will. What the fuck is that? Seriously. That's some bullshit, man. For real, man. Right. Yeah, he will, I'm going to say it once, innit? He will also receive a 20% share of revenue from sales of shirts and merchandise bearing his name, the Times, yeah? So come on, man. Do you know why? you hear the merchandise, they're going to make P from Mohamed Salah shirts and 1 and 2. Trust me, in that 2 years, just off the merch alone, and 1 and 2, and all the sponsors and all this and that, and just yeah, they're gonna get more fans as well. Like his peak still. Yeah, so yeah, it says here the Manchester United duo Joshua Zirkzee. Yeah, we saw that. That's not really news, to be quite honest, because he should have been gone a long time ago. I'm not gonna lie, he should have. Yeah, so right, all right. So I think we're done with that page. Let me check out another page. There's a fresh story on Yandhi on Monday. Still, let's go to that. Let's check this out. What's it saying? All right, we're still on Sky Sports. Pick them up. Yeah. Transfer. Yandhi Monday transfer news. Real Madrid complete deal for Ivory Coast International with RB Leipzig. So now, whoever is worried or following this story, are they going to sign him? Are they not? All the Real Madrid fans? You got your answer now. They've completed the deal. Yeah, so you can look out for him, him to be having his medical soon. Do you know what I mean? The deal's done now. Right, let's read a bit more. Real Madrid have completed a £120 million deal to sign Yandhi Monday from RB Leipzig. Jose Mourinho's side had a previous bid of 85.4 million, which is €100 rejected by PSG. Liverpool, Arsenal and Manchester City had also been interested. Yeah, but yeah, Liverpool can forget, Arsenal can forget. Yeah, because he's now gone to Real Madrid. Yeah, there's a picture of Sky Sports actually breaking the news as well, so you know it's legit. Yeah, and it says done deal in the picture, right? So this is actually breaking news. You get what I mean? Right, Real Madrid have signed RB Leipzig's forward Yandhi Monday in a deal worth up to 120 million. Yandhi Monday has agreed a 7-year deal with the Spanish Giants until the summer of 2030, Don't muck about. They got this guy for life. Real Madrid had a previous bid of 85.4 million, which is €100 rejected. Yeah, as we just read, for the 19-year-old. Cool. So they got that 80. They tried to go under 1 or whatever in like pounds and thing, and then ended up having to pay the full whack. Yeah, this is like sometimes you just got to go in and pay the full whack. You get what I'm saying? And that's loud cheapskating. You know what I mean? If you want the player, just pay him. And then it looks like Real Madrid finally realise that's what they have to do if they want this player. Otherwise, it's going to be fucking hanging like bogey. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, man. So, I'm going to be hanging like bogey on a cold winter day. I'm telling you, if you don't get it sorted, mate. Right, Jose Mourinho's side have been active in this window, for sure. They have. Because when you think about it, they've brought in Dumfries, they've brought in, is it Cucurella? They've brought in fucking, what's it, Canate, yeah? They've brought in Yandhi Monday, yeah? And that's just the players man know about, you get me? I'd have to research. You know they've brought in a couple more as well. Do you know what I mean? Right, Jose Mourinho's side have been active in this window, having already signed, right, Bernardo Silva, yeah, Ibrahima Konate, Denzel Dumfries, and Marc Cucurella. So they signed 4. So the only person I didn't mention was Bernardo Silva. It's crazy. It comes after Paris Saint-Germain ruled themselves out of signing Diamonde. Yeah. So really, they were the only people that could actually put a spanner in the works, but eventually they said, fuck it, we're not even interested in him no more. And then it made the lane open for Real Madrid to just come in and say, right, we're just going to put the cash down and make him our player. Do you know what I mean? So Because next thing, Manchester City could be in and say, fuck it, we want him, you know what I mean? And then they're people with money in it, so they could also put a spanner in the works and make it. Plus, they've got a rep, do you know what I mean? So yeah, Real Madrid knew that to move quick and wanted to get this deal done. Right, the Ivory Coast International had previously indicated a preference to join the League One side earlier this summer and agreed a contract with them until 2031. So he already had talks with them in it before the summer anyway, transfer window. So this move is inevitable, like between player and club, that this move was going to happen. Because I didn't even know that he spoke verbally with them and made some kind of verbal agreement with them anyway. It's mad, and he also had like a medical at PSG and all that. Crazy, Yeah, and they still ended up not getting him in there, and it's mad. However, in a statement given to Sky in Germany, the club formally withdrew their interest, saying the asking transfer fee and salary demands were completely disproportionate and distortive. Whoa, wow, that's a bit much, isn't it? You know what I mean? You say you didn't agree. Like, I don't know, sometimes papers want to sell your story, though, don't they? That's what that is. All right, Liverpool also expressed an interest in them and whatever. We want to come with fucking 85p in it. So they're doing that. Nah. Obviously, if you want 85p, a bit of going pound and getting some pick and mix in it. Serious? For real, they got the pick and mix section in Poundland. You're going to spend that kind of money. That's probably where you want to be spending it. Serious? Not ready. Not ready at all. So right, we've got another story now coming out of Barcelona. It says Rodri transfer news. Yes, it's about Rodri, the Manchester City player, midfielder. It says Rodri transfer news. Barcelona target Man City and Spain star wanted by Real Madrid. So Barcelona know Real Madrid want him now, but they're probably not. You know what I mean? And like they want him, but they're not making They're not making the proper moves yet. Like, you know what I mean, to show out the door. So they're like, right, these guys are saying they want this guy, but we haven't seen anything saying that they've had talks with the player, this and that. Let's try and get him before they do. It's one of them ones. So Barcelona joined Real Madrid in chase for Spain captain and Manchester City star Rodri. Midfielder has 1 year left on his deal at City, who want him to sign a new contract. So City basically want him to sign a new contract, and led the team into a new era under Enzo Maresca. Okay, and lead the team into it. So they're basically saying they want him to sign a new contract and lead the team into a new era under Enzo Maresca. But he might not be feeling that. Do you know what I mean? That's what they want, but does he want that? Do you know what I mean? From what I'm seeing, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell because I've been following stories for the last 10 days since I've been doing my show and that, right? And I haven't heard he's had any talks with any of these clubs. All I've heard is the club want him, but I haven't heard he wants the club. I haven't heard that. Do you know what I mean? With the Real Madrid, because now I'm just hearing this Barcelona thing's new, that they want him as well. But I think what's going on is Real Madrid want him, Barca want him as well. But you heard what they're saying. Maresca's got plans for this guy, innit? So obviously City want him too, innit? They want to offer him a new contract. So what it is, it's down to the club that's got him already to put something live on the table contract-wise, and then I can see him staying, innit? That's just logic showing me still, because I'm not sure about this one. You get me? Because we haven't heard no player club talk, no representative talk to the club, nothing. Just, the club want him. Anyone can say that, do you know what I mean? I want a Ferrari, but I'm not going to get it. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's one of them. So, yeah, I want to hear players had talks with club and representative talk, and then I know, all right, then he could be on his way out the door. And even then, you're still not sure. Do you know what I mean? Well, yeah, it says the Spain World Cup winner is wanted by both Spanish giants and has entered the final year of his contract at City. That's not a bad fucking option to have, though, is it? Do you know what I mean? If I leave City, I could either go to Barcelona or Real Madrid. This guy's in a comfortable position. I can't lie. His shit is super comfortable. Imagine that. I'm going to leave one of the best clubs in the world because two of the other best clubs in the world want me. Like, that's crazy. And if I go to either one of them, I haven't made a mistake in it. Because they're both up there, innit? They're both clubs that if they knock on your door as a player, you run into them, innit? Like Barca and Real. It's not just Real Madrid come knocking. If Barca come knocking as well, people we got not as much as Real Madrid. I will say Barca have kind of lost some of their pulling power. Like they're not flavour of the month anymore. Do you know what I mean? It is more so Real Madrid that if they come knocking, players want to run to these days. Right, and it's always been like that, I suppose. Like for me, Real Madrid have never lost their pulling power. They haven't. They ain't even dipped in the slightest. But you see, Barca, he dipped, man. Since the Coutinho signing on 1 and 2, and then they got rid of Neymar and that team, like that Messi, Neymar team and Suarez, that all of that got brought down. They've been washed since, really. They just started to beat Leo Lamau, whatever in one card. Look at you. They're no disrespect to Lamau. You get me? I'm trying to say his name correctly or whatever. Right? He's doing bits, innit? Do you know what I mean? They got 1 and 2 other players now as well. But yeah, that team that they had, man, the real team that made players want to go there, the real Barcelona, that's gone. You know what I mean? Yeah, he took Messi out of Barcelona. It's finished from there, to be quite honest, and Neymar, you know. All right, Barcelona are believed to have received encouragement. They stand a good chance of signing the midfielder should Rodri move in this summer window. Their interest has stepped up in the past 24 hours. However, City do not want to sell their key player. They are hoping he will agree to a new long-term contract at the Etihad and lead the team into a new era under Enzo Maresca. Okay, see, this is what I'm saying. Basically, they're dying for this guy to stay. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so they're going to put a madman contract on the table for him. And guess what? I just got the notion he's staying. Because of the contract they're going to put on the table, because they are desperate for him to stay. That's what I'm getting. Enzo Maresca needs to lead in a new era. Like, obviously, you have to remember Enzo Maresca's not Pep in it. So, if players want to leave now, you can't even blame them. He looks like Pep, but he's got a lot to prove. Like at City. You know what I mean? And as an elite manager, not just at City, as an elite manager, he's got a lot to prove still. Yeah, he won a couple bits with Chelsea. It's not enough. It's not enough. He needs to stay at one club and do it with them for years. And this is what they're probably trying to encourage over at City with him, you know. Right, Rodri had successful back surgery after the World Cup and is currently recovering. He is expected to miss the Community Shield game against Arsenal and the opening Premier League fixture of the season as a result. All right, so he's had his back surgery. Well, we'll all say get well soon, Rodri. You know what I mean? Hopefully he'll be back firing fit for your team. You know, I don't like to hear any of these players when they got injuries and that, man. Do you know what I mean? As long as you don't fire against the team myself, it's all blessed, man. Do you know what I mean? Get well soon, mate. But yeah, I'll leave that story there. Probably gonna see if we can get one more story up. I'm not gonna bore you guys to death. So you'll get one more story up and then we'll leave it there. Right, so am I really seeing anything? It's really bad. No. Right, no. I just want breaking news. All right, so Vinicius Junior. Okay, so this is about Arsenal, guys. This is about Vinicius Junior. Yeah, and Arsenal. Yeah. So Vinicius Junior and Wet Dreams FC. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna call Arsenal. Wet Dreams FC. Yeah, because dreaming they thought they was gonna get this Vinicius Junior guy. I'm seeing the fans creaming at their pants, making videos that boy. When your kids look at this video in a few years down the line and they come home and say, Dad, you know what, yeah, I got bullied today, innit, because of a video you made a few years ago. And the first thing when they're like, oh, I know what video you're talking about, son, I'm sorry. Serious? The reason why Vinicius Jr. ain't coming to Arsenal is because of videos like what I saw the other day from the fans. Cringeworthy. Do you know what I mean? Basically, sucking this guy's hood to try and convince him that to come to Arsenal, man. I'm like, whoa, bro. Like, seriously, like, it ain't that deep. It ain't that deep, man. It ain't that deep. Do you know what I mean? Do you really think he's gonna watch your video and hear you trying to bribe him and be like, oh, you know what? He's right, you know. If I don't go to Arsenal, I could miss out on a major opportunity. How? And he fucking plays for the best club in the world in Real Madrid and he's won everything there. These Arsenal fans are so deluded. They won one little Premier League in 22 years and they're just gassed. I think everyone wants to come to their club now and they should come to their club. Look how long it took Mikel Arteta to win the fucking Prem. Look at that. Why are people going to come to your club when it took this guy 6 years to win the Premier League? Allow it, man. Allow it, man. You won it, yeah, cool. But at the end of the day, that's all you've won. You've never won the Champions League. Like, this guy's a serial Champions League winner. And you're telling him that if he don't come to Arsenal, who's never won the Champions League, he's going to miss out on big opportunities. How? How? You man have never won the Champions League. What opportunities? Why are guys so deluded? I don't understand it, man. When it comes to their club. Like, shit. I know Arsenal might be putting some microwave meals on the table, but calm down. Fucking hell, man. Jesus. Between Arsenal and YouTube, the microwave meals are getting provided, but chill. Damn, man. That's all I'm saying. You know? Right. Arsenal ran over. Do you know what I mean? Arsenal transfer news. What do Gunners do now after Vinicius Jr. commits to new Real Madrid contract? And what do they do? I mean, what happened to Saka? You know, what happened? Ain't he firing no more? He's not the guy, no? Starboy. What happened to him? You see what I'm saying? Yeah? What about Makalele? What's his name? Makalele? Whatever it's called. Yeah, if he's in Jamaica, that's what we're calling him, Makalele. Because you're not on nothing. Serious, man. The thing's washed. Right? No end product, Makalele or M1 card. Right? End product is not there. But what happened to these guys? Your best wingers, man. Seriously. Like, what are you going to do now? For real. What are you going to do, man? Arsenal have missed out on Real Madrid winger Vinicius Jr., who has committed to a new contract at Spanish Giants. Arsenal also missed out on Morgan Rogers to Chelsea after the former Aston Villa man was a #1 target. What does Mikel Arteta do now regarding his attack? Well, I don't know. I don't know, innit? Do you know what I mean? Because Vinicius Jr. was dead certain, innit? You know, and he don't want to come now after he promised them he was coming. You know, he said, don't worry, Arsenal fans. I'm definitely coming to Arsenal, innit, this season. Like, you lot won the league, innit? Like, there ain't a better team in the world after 22 years. Come on, I'm definitely there, innit? That's what he said. And then now, what do you know? He snubbed you for Real Madrid. That's how man are going on. Like, he didn't make anyone no promises. He didn't even have club-to-club talk. Nothing. All it is, you know, you're believing in the Mikel Arteta dream, innit? You trust in the process. And the process is washed when it comes to getting new signings. We've seen that. Norgard. That's who they bought last year. He's now Everton for 7 million. That's the process. They only played 20 games the whole season. That is the process when it comes to you man signing. Missed out on Morgan Rogers, missed out on this, missed out on that. Mikel Arteta, man, when it comes to signing a player, trust me, you can forget it, mate. Forget it. You ain't got a fucking clue. Seriously, you ain't. Right, Arsenal knew Vinicius Jr. would have been a complicated signing to make and insisted he was one of a number of attacking options for the Gunners this summer. But with former #1 target Rodgers joining Chelsea for 170 million, then Vinicius committing to Real, Arsenal's attacking transfer options are slimming down. Okay, I see. Slimming down. Like Robbie from Arsenal TV, slimming down. That's what happens though when your soul gets sucked. Seriously. You know, slimming down. Do you know what? I'm going to leave it there, you know. I am, because I've gave you the nice roundup for the day. I'm wanting to. My thing's calm. My thing ain't no hype thing in it. Oh, I'm gonna break my neck to give you the best news. No, we don't do that. I just give you what is out there. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. I ain't gonna kill myself. Do you know what I mean? To fucking give you some news that probably ain't even out there. I'm just gonna go straight to it. All I've done is type in breaking news on the internet. Obviously in football. And what do you know? Breaking news in football comes up and I can read, so I read it to you. That's my show. You know them ways there. Nice and calm. Guaranteed to get what's out there. Do you know what I mean? That's the Football's Back. You get me? Yeah, this is the Football's Back news roundup show. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's been your boy, Giselle Burton. Out. Peace. This is the Football's Back, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, it's your boy, Giselle Burton. I'm out.
Yeah, you know it's on. Lights so bright from dusk till dawn. Free kicks, goals scored, hear the crowd roar, then hit that subscribe button.